Morning, como tu estás? What is good, my people? Today, we are getting back into Hamilton, my people. We're going to be watching A Winter's Ball together, as well as Helpless, Satisfied, and I mistakenly reacted to the reprised version of Story of Tonight, so that'll also, it won't be in this group of reactions, but I will place it in the playlist right after this video, and I'll link the playlist at the end of this reaction so you guys can just quickly go to Story of Tonight and just be all caught up. But yeah, I'm interested to see what we're going to be getting into today. The last performances were one hand, two hand, chef's kiss, my people. The king, man, he my guy did his thing. He did his thing. But listen, before we get into these reactions, do me a solid, hit the subscribe button, like button, notification bell. I appreciate you. Without further ado, let's get into it. Dolly.
How does the bastard orphan, son of a whore, go on and on, grow into more of a phenomenon? Watch this obnoxious, arrogant, loudmouth bother be seated at the right hand of the father. Washington hires Hamilton right on sight, but Hamilton still wants to fight, not right. Now Hamilton's skill with the quill is undeniable, but what do we have in common? We're reliable with the ladies. There are so many to deflower. Ladies. Looks, proximity to power. Ladies. Well, they delighted and distracted, and Martha Washington named her feral tomcat after him.
That's true.
1780, a winter's ball, and the Schuyler sisters are the envy of all. Yo, if you could marry a sister, your rich son.
Is it a question of if or which one?
Ooh!
Hey,
Hold up! You know what? When I just be getting into it, they just be cutting me off going to the next song, my people. That's I feel like that's gonna turn into a little bop. You feel me? Well, let's get into Helpless, man. Let's get into it.
We were at a revel with some rebels on a hot night, laughing at my sister as she's dazzling the room. Then you
Hey, cello, nice little cadence, sir.
Trying to catch your eye from the side of the ballroom. Everybody's dancing and the band's on volume. Grind to the rhythm as we wine and dine. Grab my sister and whisper, yo, this one's mine. My sister made her way across the room to you, and I got nervous thinking, what's she gonna do? She grabs you.
Okay, I'm gonna say something that's probably a little bit weird and out there, but does anybody else getting like reggae vibes from this performance? The instrumentals is not reggae, but it's just something about like her cadence is again. Am I on an island by myself here, my people? Please let me know down in the comments below, because I feel like I didn't even want to mention it because the instrumental is definitely not reggae, but like it's just something about her cadence.
You bother on, I'm thinking I'm through. Then you look back at me and suddenly I'm helpless. Oh, look at those eyes. Oh, I'm helpless.
It's like the drums, and then when they like break into her, just something here. There's something here. I know it is.
Where are you taking me?
I'm about to change your life.
Then by all means, lead the way.
Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Schuyler,
My sister.
Thank you for all your service.
if it takes fighting a war for us to meet, it will have been worth it.
I'll leave you to it.
1 week later, I'm writing a letter nightly. Now my life gets better every letter that you write me.
They got me shoulder shimmying like it's not.
I'm just saying if you
It's the
really love
rhythm,
me,
man.
share a-
Ha! 2 weeks later in the living room, stressing. My father something that your mind can't do. My father makes his way across the room to you. I panic for a second, thinking we're through. But then he shakes your hand and says, be true. And you turn back to me, smiling in the
Oh no. That wasn't the move, my guy.
Eliza, I don't have a dollar to my name, an acre of land, a truth to command, a dollar for fame. All I have's my honor, a tolerance for pain, a couple of college credits, and my top-notch brain. Insane.
Bro, his
Your
flow
family
is
brings
crazy,
out
man.
A different side of me. Peggy confides in me. Angelica tried to take a bite of me. No stress, my love for you is never in doubt. We'll get a little place in Harlem and we'll figure it out. I've been living without a family since I...
Like, he has amazing rap alliteration, and it's the something 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 da 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 something 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 da 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 da. Like, it's the bro. You guys confirmed that he listens to sort of old school hip hop, and like you can literally tell by the rap technique, like it's next level, man. It's next level, my people.
Get a little place in Harlem and we'll figure it out. I've been living without a family since I was a child. My father left, my mother died. I grew up buck wild, but I'll never forget my mother's face. That was real. As long as I'm alive, I swear to God you'll never feel that. I never felt so.
Bro, she getting married? They just met. Not the flower boy. Oh my goodness. The story of the relationship, man. I feel like there's something between those two because their onstage chemistry was just a little bit too good. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if they're like actually together outside of the show Hamilton, or sorry, play Hamilton, or if they're just really good actors. But like, I don't know, the chemistry was just too good, my people. It's too good. Let's get into Satisfied.
That's what I'm talking about. Now everyone, give it up for the maid of honor, Angelica Schuyler.
A toast to the groom,
To the groom, to the groom, to the groom,
to the bride,
bride.
from your sister, who's always by your side, to your union,
Ooh, man,
the
this.
hope that you provide. May you always
Bro.
be satisfied.
Listen, these harmonies at the beginning, man, chef's kiss, man. Like, we're I can already tell we're gonna have a beat switch up. We're gonna be in for a whole experience, my people. Whole experience. Wait a minute.
I remember that night, I just might regret that night for the rest of my days. I remember those soldier boys drifting over themselves to win our praise. I remember that dream like candlelight, like a dream that you can't quite place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face. I have never been the same. Intelligent eyes in a hunger pang frame. And when you said hi, I forgot my dang name. Set my heart aflame, every part aflame. This is not a game.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself.
You're like me, I'm never satisfied.
Is that right?
I've never been satisfied.
Ooh, he sees himself in her. Bro, this, oh my God. This instrumental is beautiful, man. Like, beautiful, perfect. Lynn, this one right here, in terms of, you know, getting me in my feels and like an emotional, I haven't felt like this yet until this I heard this song, Satisfied. And we're not even done yet. But also too, are you guys noticing in the background they are eating up this choreography, my people? Like this is crazy.
My name is Angelica Schuyler.
Alexander Hamilton,
Where's your family from?
unimportant, there's a million things I haven't done. Just you wait, just you wait.
So this is what it feels like to match with someone at your level. What the hell is the catch? It's the feeling of freedom of seeing the light. It's Ben Franklin with the key and a kite. You see it right. The conversation lasted 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything we said in total agreement. It's a dream and it's a bit of a dance, a bit of a posture. It's a bit of a stance. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'ma give it a chance. I asked about his family. Did you see his answer? His hands sort of fidgeting. He looked askance. He's penniless. He's flying by the seat of his pants. Handsome boy, does he know it? Peach fuzz, and he can't even grow it. We want to take him far away from this place. Then I turn and see my sister's face, and she is helpless. And I know she is helpless. And her eyes are just helpless. And I realize 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time.
Where are you taking me?
I'm about to change your life.
Then by all means, lead the way.
I'm a girl in a world in which my only job is to marry rich. My father has no son, so I'm the one who has to social glide for one. Cause I'm the oldest and the wittiest and the gossip in New York City is insidious. And Alexander is penniless. That doesn't mean I want him any less.
Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Schuyler,
My sister.
Bro, listen, I'm running back because y'all need to listen. The performance is absolutely amazing, right? And I'm not gonna take anything away from that, but y'all really need to pay attention to the rhyme scheme. Like, again, the rap technique, the alliteration, like the writing is like how he's just, again, pay attention to the rhyme scheme. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Like absolutely mad. And one thing that I will say that I find me quite interesting because you know, when you're watching sort of Broadway or like musicals, you have like over exaggerated and enunciated sort of like either words or vocals. You guys know it, like it's a typical trope within like this medium, but the way like Lin uses it is different because he sort of like ebbs and flows into like having sort of the structure of a like radio ready song. It's like having sort of like the sort of tropes that you would find in a musical. Like he ebbs and flows in and out, whereas as like someone like me who doesn't really care for those kind of tropes, I don't even really notice it because like I'm getting what I'm getting from like a radio ready song, and then with like this extra element that again I may not really like if it was just by itself, but because it's intertwined, right? I don't notice it. And I've never outside of Epic the musical, right? That's the only one where I also felt the same way. Like I don't know how he like does that. 'Cause it's like he's finding the right time to again go into a studio ready song, and then also at certain other points you sort of like tropes because it is still a musical, so you still have to have a musical like sort of format and tropes, and there's nothing wrong with that. But like he's finding it's the timing that I don't understand how he's getting it right where it just flows like that. Man is a genius, man is a genius.
And Alexander is penniless. That doesn't mean I want him any less.
Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Schuyler,
My sister. He's after me because I'm a Schuyler sister. That elevates his satisfied. Have to be naive to set that aside. Maybe that is why I introduce him to Eliza. Now that's his bride. Nice going, Angelica. He was right. You will never be satisfied.
Thank you for all your service.
if it takes fighting a war for us to meet, it will have been worth it.
Hold
I'll
up,
leave you to it.
you got a situation now.
I know my sister like the
at night, it's Alexander's eyes.
Oh,
as
no.
I romanticize what might have been if I hadn't sized him up so quickly. At least, my dear Eliza's his wife. At least I keep his eyes in my life.
Oh no.
To the groom, to the bride, your sister is always by your side. To your union, and the hope that you provide. Be satisfied. She'll be happy as his bride, and I know he will never be satisfied. I will never be satisfied.
Listen, I had to clap for that performance because that was crazy. Like, on God, I think this actually might be my favorite song I've heard thus far. I'm gonna have to put the King's performance of song at number 2. Satisfied is number 1 for me right now. It's number 1. And I literally, I felt how she was feeling, man. She was like, listen, I have to, live a certain way for my family because my father doesn't have any sons, so I have to now do things I don't want to do to elevate my family status and ensure that we're sort of leveling up in a sense, right? And we got Alexander Hamilton looking at her and seeing who she truly is and seeing that, listen, you've never been happy or satisfied in your life, right? And he says, I see that because I myself have never felt that way. But he's mirroring her sister, my people. This just got messy, my people. Oh my God, your boy's locked in now. This is a whole messy movie. That is mad, but also too sad. I just rhymed there, and I didn't mean to rhyme there, but hey, that's a bar. It's sad because like at the end of the day, like he's going to be with her, Angelica, right? And at the same time, like he's going to be looking at the older sister. It's going to be looking at him, and she's saying that like she can't marry him, but she still wants to be able to see him. And the only way for her to do that was to sort of write him off and then pair him up with her younger sister, because she has responsibilities that she has to adhere to. And he comes from a family of no status. He has no, you know what I mean? Like, this is crazy. This literally just got insane, man. This just got insane. Like the story is progressing. The story is progressing, and your boy is here for it. But also, too, setting aside the story, because again, we're a music reaction channel, so I gotta make sure I always focus in on the music and just bring it back to it, right? The writing, my people. I kept trying to stress this throughout my reaction. The writing is insane, man. Again, he being Lin is able to, like, I don't know how he wrote this play, man, because like some parts, as I said, are studio ready songs, like radio ready songs, right? Then you can just throw it on the radio and you'll be totally fine. But he pulls it back a little bit and make sure that he reminds me, like, this is a musical, so we gotta adhere to certain structures that have been established and use certain tropes, but you don't notice it because you're just blown away. Man, listen, I can't wait to next week and because I can't wait, my people. I can't wait. Thank you for hanging out with me for the last 20 minutes or so. Like I said, I will make sure that I link the reprise. Was it story? The time we met, the reprise. I'll link that end of this one, so you can just go to that video, so you can be like I said, all caught up. But listen, my people, this is where I'm gonna leave it today. And I will listen. I'll see you next week. Thank you for watching. Peace.